Battle Pirates Crib. We have a new format. The show is basically about us testing out the system and trying to make up for the show that we missed on Friday. Um, we'll quickly go through some slides I wanted to show you on Friday, and then I'll create an open mic, and we can work out some of the bugs associated with it. It only really lets 6 people talk at one time, but I'll get more into that. There's a lobby that holds more people where you can still hear through it. Um, but let me go introduce everybody from top to bottom this time. Magic Mike,
How we doing?
Andy, Lady Cat,
Hello.
and Jeff,
Hello.
and Aussie.
Good morning.
Good
You
morning.
woke me up.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Literally.
Yeah. And let's go ahead. And we talked about the calendar on Wednesday, but we've skipped a little bit ahead. Today we got, well, there was, I guess, one more thing we got this week was we got a Wrong Thinker Thinks post. Maybe we'll talk about it on Wednesday. It was more of an encapsulation of what they did in the last year. And, and I don't know, there's that much to talk about that would be moving into the future. Besides, we're going to get some cool stuff in Siege. So, and we're going to get Pillage next week, which we're going to talk about a little bit more because it appears that we're getting escalation weapons for our silverfish, which is really makes me wonder if they still realize this is a 2-month raid cycle. And the next week's the raid, a no forsaken mission, even though I think the only place they've really announced that properly is in Discord. Unless we get one. I'll be surprised if we get one on Wednesday.
Is going to go nuts when we don't get one because most people don't go to Discord.
Mm-hmm. And then everything is normal. VXP weekend, bounty, whatnot. Anybody have anything new on the calendar? New to say? Because we already talked about this on Wednesday, and very few people heard us on Friday. So because of the hangout on the air issue that YouTube didn't decide to tell anybody that was going to kick in on August 1st. So, but anything new?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Alrighty, well, let's move on to the next one. I guess we didn't talk about this on any of the live shows. There's several issues associated with the. Or did we talk about this on Wednesday?
I don't remember.
The clouds.
The clouds.
Did we talk about that on Wednesday?
Problems.
Yeah, we did talk about. Hang on, did we talk about it on
Did we
Wednesday?
talk on Wednesday or Friday? Because Friday was a closed show with only 10
It
people.
came up on Wednesday, and then we spoke about it more on Friday.
I don't know if it came up Wednesday or not because it had just started Wednesday, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it did because someone said that they were having trouble in the cloud.
Jeff did, yeah.
Yeah, someone did. I can't remember. It's too early.
They fixed it. They put the little green. They put the little green up arrows in every cloud. There must have been some they missed. And,
Okay, so
there's still
this has been
problems.
remedied?
Yes, it has.
Okay, that's cool.
There are
All right.
still. Wait a minute. Let me speak. There are still problems.
Okay, go ahead.
I reported it today on Discord, bug reports, somewhere, and I didn't try to get a video or anything because I was too busy just trying to survive than to figure out how to start a video real quick. But there's some clouds that the edges, well, it'll show that you're still in the cloud, but they can see you. So there's something wrong with some of the edges, but not only in one of the encounters did I have that problem. And then there's another encounter where, you know how you hide in the clouds and use one ship to bait the others? Well, I baited the ships to come. Well, they're not ships, but they look like ships. The 3, whatever they are. And they went past me, got them just fine. But when the what's those little, the other sub, the rockfish or whatever, they could see me.
Stonefish.
Stonefish. They were hitting my ships in the clouds, not coming from my target. So there's something still funny going on. And if this is happening to anybody, Corbin needs to know where it's happening.
Okay.
You know, the only ones I had was in PP2 on the right-hand cloud on the left-hand bottom corner where you had to be further in, and the same on the left-hand cloud and the same in PP2. But they are fixed. I tried it yesterday and I could go to the edges this time and with no problem. But if there's others, I don't know because I haven't encountered them.
Yeah, there's others. It's just, I guess it depends on.
This was the main one though. The PP2 was the main one that was causing a problem in the beginning anyway.
Okay. Did I read that right on the forums that if you, with having to, bait the ships around, if you finish all 3 mastery rounds, you get a master baiter badge for your base?
Don't know.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw it somewhere, but I wasn't sure if it was on the official forums and who posted that. So, okay. Well,
I haven't even done the mastery round. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it.
on both, and they're both the same, right?
Yeah. Well, the one with the silverfish, I don't need anything from that, so there's no real point.
Well, I think you do, though.
Do I?
Yeah. We're going to talk about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday show. Yeah, I think you do. Is BP next? Let me just check, see what the next slide is, so I can explain honestly why he needs it.
Oh, okay.
No, let's.
You talking about pieces of 8?
Yeah.
Because I didn't need anything in there either. I wanted to get the token.
I never made a slide. Wait. I guess I never made a slide from 1 second. I guess we did that on the forum last time. 1 second. Let me make a quick slide out of BP next week.
Unless they're doing more upgrades.
No. The issue.
Oh, you're saying upgraded weapons.
Pull it up
what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Give me a quick second here, and I will add to that. I'll add to that slide real quickly, and I think I would recommend it. Go ahead and do the one for the silverfish one. Look. Oh crap! 1 second. I didn't do it.
I don't get it.
1 second. I'm trying to create a new slide here live and copy image, and
Now I have to refresh.
yeah, go ahead and refresh, and that should take care of it.
I haven't got the show up, so I can't even see what. Oh, I can do it here, I suppose. What are we doing?
Well, if you're watching here, you should be able.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what. It's still early. Give me a break.
Okay.
You got me out of bed.
Okay.
Literally this time. My phone's binging away. I'm like, what the hell? Fucking
hell. During Pillage, as this loads, yeah. During Pillage, whoops. Okay. I'm looking at Tuesday the 6th. The August Pillage briefing goes live by the end of the day and includes information about a new garrison target and the new Pit Viper Gatling gun. The assumption is that this is an upgrade weapon for your silverfish. We don't know if it's just a straight up upgrade or some sort of flagship limited type of thing or what, but we do have a weapon upgrade associated with it. So inside of that TLC, there are their build tokens for this.
Oh,
Putting
okay.
this
Yeah,
on.
okay.
All right.
So that was my thought. Why you might want to do
Yeah.
it.
I've got 22
Yeah.
over 10 at the moment, so there's no room anyway.
Okay, if you have 22, oh yeah. Well, not a year. I forgot your situation.
That's why I said, unless I need upgrade tokens.
Okay. Well, everybody else out there, or
Do
not
it.
everybody, but a lot of people probably could deal with having these extra tokens to
Yeah.
refit
It
their,
won't work if it's a flagship only weapon, unfortunately. So hopefully they don't do that.
Yeah, I still have 3 of those tokens left. So, yeah, we don't know what this is. We will know. We'll know in the Tuesday briefing, and we'll talk about it on the Wednesday show.
Hopefully.
As far as what that is, and what is the new information about the garrison target.
Wouldn't it have been nice if they just told us what the damn thing was for?
Take all the fun out of it for them.
They got more secrets in Area 51, this mob.
Yeah.
Hit the Storm Kickside, not Area 51.
Yeah, it's at some point, if they could prove to us that they knew it was a 2-month raid cycle, I'd be less worried about it. But at this point, I don't get the impression that they realize that everybody in the Kickside team realizes it's a 2-month raid cycle. But we'll see what this is. If we can refit all of them at the last minute, the week before,
Well, we can if we have coin.
As long as they don't have some stupid build time, like a day each. Bloody weapon or something.
You have 10. Well, your fleet has 10 weapon slots per ship, so 50 weapon slots. Probably remove 5.
Yeah.
5 to 10, maybe. So you got.
Well, you only use 8 usually anyway, because the others have got counters on them of
Yeah.
some description. So that's 8 on each one. Yeah. Either way, we'll find out the day before. No, the week before.
Yes. The week before, we'll figure out exactly what it's useful for, and it's a little disappointing without the FM tokens this week, because do you save them for the siege hall, or do you go ahead and upgrade it? And we won't know till we see the blueprint and figure out if it's really potentially worth it to do this.
Well, I was able to use my extra little tokens here and there, and I was able to get all of the tokens again and store them up again, store the chests again. Basically wasted them, but it was an upgrade that I could have done, but I didn't really need to. Just to clear them out from last FM.
Okay. I guess should we move on? Okay. All right. This is in the the CM diary that came out last week. The next raid's going to be called Friday Night. They're dropping all of the previous X and X targets, so they're all going to be brand new targets at the high end, which I don't particularly love. And this is a new move for them to just completely drop targets. Before they would demote them to no longer having a set bonus, but to completely remove them is a little bit sort of unprecedented, isn't it? I can't remember the last time they did that.
Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed in that because I at least knew what the targets were and what to do. I knew what patterns, I knew how to drive. Now I got to start all over again.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also if they up the damage, because they might have increased the difficulty of these targets, because now people have more chance to get them to U3. Now people have a chance to put the 3 new specials that they gave us in the FM, and now it appears that we're getting a escalation weapon on top of it. So if you were doing fine in the old S and X targets, you may not be doing fine anymore. And Captain Lockheed, the as far as this being confirmed, as far as no FM tokens, uh, that is what the Kickside people have said in Discord is what's happening. But they also throw out that things could change. So that's what they've said. So it has been confirmed, but as they pretty much say anything, they have the right to withdraw whatever they say and whatever. It's just the way they do it. The X900, which replaces the 500 and the 501, is a co-op target with what appears to be an unusual dynamic. It's a dynamic target that will be able to I'm missing some letter. Be able to be defeated. Okay. With multiple play styles, the more wretched scourge enemies you destroy, the more points you get, but the greater the challenge. If you wait long enough, you can defeat the targets easily with your silverfish fleet, but the point payout is lower. More risk equals more reward. We talked about this a little bit on the closed show on Friday as far as what we thought this meant. We saw a couple possible paths. The ones I saw was either they were somehow maybe the Scourge are fighting the Drax and they're killing each other, or somehow they're just leaving the screen. But we won't know probably till the raid what the real answer is. So, any more thoughts? Since a lot of people didn't hear what we had to say on Friday, since it was only a couple people.
We don't even know if there's going to be a bonus for that X target, do we?
We don't know.
Well, there's only one target, so
yeah. But usually
there was a bonus for it last time.
There's two targets, right? There's a 500 and 501.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just thought being a co-op, they might do a bonus. Okay. Yeah, we don't know. You don't know.
Completion bonus.
Yeah.
That way, people don't take a chunk of it and walk away. Yeah, I would assume they would do that. Yeah. It's been there.
And then also we were saying that we don't know that if you don't complete it, if it might reset and go back to full again anyway. A full target again.
Yeah. There's a lot of unknowns, and it's good that it's a 6-day raid event, but it's bad. But it's it's the last one in the cycle, and they're adding in a new dynamic. That part's a little worrisome.
But I mean, a lot of us do enjoy the co-op targets, so maybe it'll be fun.
What was the last co-op target you enjoyed?
Let's see. Trying to remember. There was
we had some TLCs.
With the Scourge,
What?
I like the Scourge. I was able to do it with my interceptors with help. So it was like when a whole bunch of us could go on the target. And there were the very first one. And then there was other ones where, what was those targets we had to defeat in this? There's so many per sector. Like 4 people could go in it. Do you remember?
I'm trying to figure out what year. Are you talking about in the last year or years ago?
It's years ago.
Years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Eons ago by my measure.
I vaguely remember. I can't remember it at all, though. I vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah, because they had one for the assault. I'm sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
There was a uranium target where you could help people by driving with them and tank for somebody while they killed things over your head, because you're basically just tanking and not killing.
Right. People tanked the FM for me when I first started this game.
Oh yeah, I did that for somebody too.
Yeah.
Where you just sit there and take all the damage, but you just have a thud on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, co-oping actually is a really good dynamic that they just sort of dropped about 4 years ago.
Well, they brought it back like for the really high levels. it was, I think, as I recall, it was an assault target. No, it was like an assault and skirmish. They did some stuff not that long. It was more recent than 4 years ago, but it was only the highest end alliances that were doing these targets because everybody else was getting laid to waste. Oh, the other co-op target that we do have is the SSRBs. So that is out there, but everybody is mostly doing them by themselves at this point. So, okay. Any idea why they call it Fly By Night?
Because it's the last one, and it's just
I don't.
yeah.
That's
I don't know.
their management style. They last meeting they just called their strategy "Flying by Night."
Or
Yep, they just tossed it together.
it's another bug reference, maybe, because all those bugs that fly at night.
Well, yeah, as opposed to the references where they had the Toll for the Ferryman and Pieces of Eight, which are both gold coin references. So yeah, who knows what they're doing at this point. So okay, let's move on to the next one. Here is the Dragoon. This is one of the prizes in Fly By Night. There's a lot of words here. The only one that seems to matter to me is it's cannon base, which we pretty much already assumed because it's we got the Tyrant as a limited drop and the S and the X targets last go round. The rest of it is just words to me. Anybody else see anything else in here?
Just a lot of speculation that really nobody can really know for sure.
What would you even speculate on? I didn't even see any speculation. It just sounds like, oh, it's cool. And you got to be a cunning captain. I mean, it's really nothing here.
That's an odd-looking ship, I think.
I think it's perspective.
Right. I was just going to say, I think it's the angle.
Yeah. I think if it was straight on, it would look a little bit because it looks asymmetrical the way it is.
Yep.
But I think it's symmetrical. So yeah, we talked about it before that it's some sort of water ram.
I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
If it was completely vertical there, it would probably be, as you said.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody thinks this is the second one. So, all right. If nothing else on the Dragoon, we can go to the Subjugator.
That's the one I was thinking about. Something else.
Yes. Again, we assume by the name that it's a sub and the appearance. There's nothing in the description besides it saying it's a UAV carrier.
And it's not a direct attacker.
Yeah, it's a support one.
Yeah.
And this begs a lot of questions as well. Are they going to launch UAVs from underwater? Are these defensive UAVs like the Cadies? There's a lot of questions here we don't have the answers to.
I don't think it totally submerges, just by the look of that thing.
Okay.
I think that nose in the front will stick out of the water, as will the hump on the top of it. Just a thought.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not.
Nobody knows.
I don't see him. Yeah, nobody knows. So
Hey, if it upgrades, do you get more humps like a camel?
yeah.
Can leave that one alone. I think I forgot what that word means. I'm sorry. Okay.
I've got to keep muting myself because I'm holding a baby.
Okay.
Again.
Is he wearing a tie and suspenders today?
No. What's he wearing? No, he's just in a jumpsuit thing.
Okay. Not like purple velvet jumpsuit. Okay.
No.
All right. Gotta ask. So, yeah, this is the other prize that we know about associated with this. and I'm assuming there'll be a weapon because I think our UAVs are a little aged at this point. So
Maybe it comes with its own.
Might
well,
come
that's what I'm
built in.
saying. I'm assuming
maybe.
there'll be a weapon that goes along with it, and I'm assuming. I don't assume that there might be a new weapon that goes with the Dragoon, but I would think that there's going to be some sort of damage special or something else added to it. So, all right. Any other thoughts on the subjugator?
Nope.
Okay. Is this the last? I think this might be the last slide. Yeah, yeah. So I am gonna go ahead and leave it up. Leave something up.
Well,
Just
we were going to go over this too.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. We have August Pillage that runs from the 7th, 2 days from now, Wednesday. Wait, it ends on a Wednesday. I'm reading this from far away. Is it
Yeah.
begin on a Wednesday and end on a Wednesday, but they're only 5 days apart?
No, it
Yeah.
ends on a Sunday.
August
Oh, I can't read it that well. Is it the 13th or the 11th?
11th.
the 11th, but the 11th isn't Wednesday, so
Sunday. It's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. They're idiots.
so
Wait. I mean, I can't read it. I can't read it that well. Let me see.
Well,
There's
either
a
way,
way-
the Wednesday would be a 14th, not a 13th, anyway.
right.
So it
So-
says Wednesday, August the 11th, but
Looks like
Wednesday,
11
August
to me.
would be the 14th or Sunday the 11th.
Yeah,
Right.
so pick your poison. Yeah, it's either a Wednesday or
They're not sure.
yeah. Okay.
More than likely, it's a Sunday, and that's just a typo because normally Pillage runs Wednesday to Sunday.
Hmm. Oh, I needed to read through normally when I do the slides, I go through and find these problems. I didn't do slides for this one because I just went through it, but yeah, yeah. I they've shortened our weeks to 4 days. It appears. So I'm all in favor of 4-day weeks. But we got to keep the 2-day weekends, so it's 2 and 2. So that's pretty cool what they've done there.
Well, the campaigns are a week, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They're
Maybe they just
stretching
got the date wrong. But
Well, I
they
think they got the day wrong and the date right on the Pillage.
right.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I like my idea better.
It usually finishes on the Sunday, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably, they've just got the day wrong. Someone's copy and pasting. The usual shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So feast or famine?
Yeah, we get the Reaver Scout engine and VXP tokens. This seems to be the place where you're getting your kits for your suppressor, and the suppressors. It's all comes at one fell swoop, and it's about a 9-day, as I recall, it's about a 8 or 9-day upgrade to get to U1. I don't know the amount. I'm assuming you get enough here to get to that.
And no, it says you get one 12-hour suppressor upgrade token.
No.
So-
I'm talking about the kits, the number of kits.
Oh, the kits.
Oh, the kits we might get enough, but we won't have enough tokens to finish it.
Yeah. I mean, well, 100 would be unusual, though, for a U1. So, yeah, it'd be nice if they...
It's
at least-
25 kits. Yeah.
4
yeah.
times, so that's 100.
Yeah, if somebody's in
Yeah.
the game and has an empty yard, I
Give me a
don't.
sec. I'm in the game. Hang on. Give me 2 secs.
Okay. Do you have an empty?
Upgrade. Yeah, upgrade. It's 100 coins. 100 coins. 100 100 kits. U1.
Okay.
I've got 0 of 100.
Okay. Yeah. So
Takes
you
8
need
days. 8 days.
Mhm.
2 hours. 24 minutes.
8 days.
Okay, 8 days, 24. Okay, so it's 8 days. You need to do all four
whole thing.
repetitions of Price Pack 3
You
in
know,
order to get
2
the
days.
kits to even start.
You get 2 days.
And you get 4 12 hours, so you get 2 days out of the 8 days and 24 hours.
Which
Yeah.
means if you want it done before the raid, you better get this done first.
Yeah, or you put the Viper, you put the new. Yeah, there's. I don't think they quite realize it's a 2-month raid cycle.
Yeah, I think they do.
It's too much, unless we're, I would probably just wait for the $9.99 offers as opposed to coining it beforehand. Wait for the bargain shopping to occur the first day of the raid as opposed to trying to spend this beforehand if that's something that you would like to do.
Oh, it's true. We don't even have to do the raid or pillage anymore. We can just buy it.
Yeah. Usually on the first day. Well, the first day, if you want to buy it, it's about $34.99. If you want to buy it later, the price comes down. But yeah, actually bargain shop for this one. But yeah, if you only get the chance for 4 to 12-hour tokens, again, it's going to take you 6 days, which you'll get it done right when the raid starts, but you won't be able to get anything else done. So yeah. All right, and then we get some repeats for the Eradicator and the Shrike. As far as I know, that isn't the Shrike dead?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well,
Once they made the changes to the splash reduction, Shrike is pretty much dead in the water with its mechanics. So I wouldn't do this. Is there any reason? No, I don't really see any reason to do it. But the ERAD, if you need upgrade tokens or build, go for
They're
it.
still doing TLCs that you use. Well, they were. For you use the ERADs, so. Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck mentioned that he'd like to see the limit on the sync engines increased. I do too, because I've got Saturns and Nemis, and they're both using the Times thing. So I can't put them on my Praetorians.
Yeah. And maybe, I suggested on Discord, and, there was 1 or 2 people that said, oh, you don't need those. But I think it's, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I think it's, they should be upgraded to 15 or 20 or whatever. Yeah, it's because they're useful in other ways. You could, if you have the time, you can slap them on your mana. You could do all sorts of things with them. Might be advisable, may not be advisable. But if you can go out and earn them, why not? I guess.
Yep. Why hold us back?
Well, if you're prepared to do the time to do the FMs, why not? You should.
Well, the FM is
well
easy at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be dirt easy after the raid. I think this is the last of our easy ones, but we'll see. We'll know more next week, and I expect that some of the pillage prizes will be related to the Praetorian as far as technology upgrades.
Well, maybe we all need to go to Discord and say we want to increase on that. We want those in the pillage. Go lead that effort, Chuck.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's I've mentioned it before, and if you do get in Discord today, it's some really uninspired holiday name in Canada. Like, is it the Civic Holiday? That's a really uninspired holiday name. Do you want to explain that one, Jeff?
It's welcome. I got to tell you, it's crazy for you guys not to have a good holiday weekend in the middle of the summer. I mean,
We have like Labor Day, and then we have Memorial Day, beginning and end, right?
yeah, that's two nice times. But
Fourth of July, Fourth of July.
But that's not necessarily a weekend.
yeah, but
But you get the day off.
you have one in July for July 4th, but you don't have one in August. I mean, that's the middle of the summer. That's the best time.
Okay, but couldn't you come up? Couldn't you guys gotten together and got a better name for this?
It was, I think, at the time when they built it, it was politically correct.
Okay.
It was like, I don't know. It was like supposed to celebrate the people, like Labor Day.
Okay. Could have been like Moose Day or something.
Moose Day.
Yeah. I don't know.
Something related to food would have been nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about eating moose, but yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think that ends the slides. So if you want to, but keep something up, Lady Cat, if you don't mind, because with this new setup, it looks really ugly if we don't have something going on. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post a link. Don't be mad at me if you aren't immediately included, and but we have room for another person at this point, and you will be able to hear in the lobby through this. And there's a link in the description down below, which explains the what you need to download in order to share your screen. If you choose to, share your screen, it gives you the option. You need to have either Chrome or Firefox to participate. This new thing that, because they've sort of screwed me over on Friday, making an unannounced change where we can't use our old system of Google Hangouts on the air, which is probably more forgiving. But yeah. And hey Ben, how are you doing?
Good, and you?
Pretty good. You're did you put tape over your microphone?
Yep, I forgot.
Okay, oh, you took it off. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Tape.
Cat,
Who
you can
would
go
put
to
tape in a
Discord
microphone?
today.
What was that, Ben?
You can go to Discord today
Oh,
and
good.
not be harassed.
Well, good.
Yeah.
So quiet room's full, is it?
Oh yeah.
All right. Enough said.
Yeah. But this new Conqueror Hall, I'm interested in seeing the mechanics of it.
It seems like it has a broad set of possibilities. It'd be nice to see a greater description of it.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of on the line of a Katie's with the UAVs.
It could be, there's a lot of, it's a lot of speculation at this point as far as what it's actually going to be. I just don't know I guess we'll get an answer to a certain degree when we see the raid briefing, but not necessarily. I mean, if it's got some special stuff going on, we may not really know what's going on with, because they've done a fairly questionable job as far as explaining special abilities within the blueprints. So I hope that it's useful and understandable.
Yeah, me too. All right.
So, Is everybody hearing us okay? Is this format working good?
I can hear you.
I I listened on the YouTube and it was very clear. It actually seemed better.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, and the clarity of the screen display, it gets better, because if people, if it seems a little grainy, because we haven't done like screen sharing of the actual game at this point, it looks a little grainy when it's live, and that's because YouTube is still upgrading the resolution of it, and it goes all the way to 720, and it becomes quite good once YouTube has had an hour or so. So, in an hour, if you really missed something that you wanted to see what was going on with greater clarity, it'll be around at that point.
All right.
Cool.
YouTube's still running? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
We're still
Okay,
live. Is there anybody in the lobby?
nope. I can post the link again. Yeah, that StreamYard link is the link you guys need to join if you want to be on the show. So, and like I said, I'm trying to get as many people involved at this point as possible so I can learn some of the limitations.
Didn't you say
you
there's only a slot for 6 though?
But there's a purgatory / lobby where they can still
okay.
hear it, and I can swap people, and they can
Okay.
still chat to us and ask questions. And if somebody wants to ask a question and just wants to, I can swap people. It's more flexibility than
Okay.
And that's
Well, we-
even after the YouTube is shut down, right? Why don't you get into that lobby?
Yeah, and I am contemplating for once we get this all rolling, trying to find the weaknesses in this platform. We might go for an after show on the open mic of sending out a hangout link that would be the after show. Well, this would just be for the live show. But I don't know enough about how this works yet. We ran a couple of tests the last couple of days trying to figure out the best solution for everybody. And this is our best thing so far, and this is this is our first live test with it.
Reminds me of being in school. If you're in purgatory, raise your hand to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if anybody else wants to join, otherwise, does anybody else have any? I'm running towards the hour where I need to go get another beer. Somebody is down below. All right. Let's see what it says. Okay. It says, okay, that's one of the things. Your guests will need to connect with a mic. You need to have an active mic or a webcam before your guests will need to connect with their mic / webcam before you can add them to the stream. So it's
You
figuring out
a mic at the very least. You don't need a webcam because I don't have one.
Yeah, you need to have an active mic before it'll even let me, but it will let you listen to the stream after we've shut off the YouTube stream if you are in that lobby area. So,
and if you do have a webcam, instead of seeing that white circle, you will see your webcam if you have it active. You do have the ability to turn it off, though.
Yeah, because everybody's got theirs turned off but mine, and I have blue tape in front of mine. So that's why mine's a little bit different. There we go.
Well, you can do a profile as well. So you can have a picture up, I think.
No, you can't. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tankinator, if you want me to swap you out for somebody, what are you driving? Are you driving an 18-wheeler? If you want me to swap you with somebody and have something to say, let me know in the chat, and then I can swap you out for somebody, and then I can bring them back, and everybody can still hear. It's just a matter of whether they can talk or not. But I guess you probably can't type it while you're driving, because it appears you're driving an 18-wheeler.
And tell him to nod his head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he gave me a thumbs up. So, Mike, you mind if I swap you out?
No, I was just going to say, go ahead and you can use.
Okay.
Shut up, GPS.
Hey, Tank.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. It's been a while
Glad to
since I've
hear
been
it.
on the show.
Yay! Did you have a different name at that point?
Same name.
Okay. Alrighty.
I believe I was in here as Logan Woody then. Maybe.
Yeah, it might have been a different show. I don't know. So did you have anything on the on what we were talking about, or in Battle Pirates in general?
I'm playing catch up right now. I took a few months off.
Oh, okay. What are you working on now?
I just got the dreadnoughts when I quit. I already had the Apollos built, the proto Apollos.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Okay.
finishing off the dreadnoughts and waiting to get something new.
Well, the dreadnoughts were a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how many years ago was the dreadnought?
Well, it's the newer dreadnought.
The
I
breacher.
can't think of the full name. Yeah, the Breacher.
Oh, the Breacher. Okay, the Breacher. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're not that far behind.
No.
That's probably one of my better ships as far as PvP. And the Proto Apollos, you got those for free in the setup?
No, I already had them. I never got the free ones. I sent in a ticket asking if they could give them to me, but they wouldn't. It was a limited time thing, blah, 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 blah. You know how that goes.
I gotcha.
You missed it, you lose.
Yeah. All right. Again, I have to go for a beer at this point. Does anybody else have any? Uh-oh. Aussie, we lost your. Did we lose Aussie? Yeah, it's tricky when you. All right.
Aussie's back.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, if you unplug something, it
Oh, I don't know.
automatically. It's weird what's going on with this whole thing. So, actually, can you tell me what you did? Did you unplug your mic, or what
No,
happened there?
I don't know. I think the boy hit something.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Because it's I'm trying to sort of learn this a little bit better, and it's easier with input from other people as far as the perspective of what changes what.
The chat on the side, is that only a private chat? Because when I
If
came
you have
on,
comments set
obviously,
up, okay, there at the top there's comments, and that's what's coming from YouTube, and then the bottom is the private chat.
okay, my chat's on the right hand side. Because when now what happened?
Yeah, it's on the right hand side.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now it's coming up. Someone else has typed. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fairly interesting program. It does replicate a lot of what YouTube does.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure because when I came on, obviously I wasn't in the thing, and I'm saying hello, and I'm thinking, why aren't I talking to anyone? Then I saw the thing where it said, I'm in a hangout type thing, or just waiting to come in, and you weren't on. So I put hello on the side to see if anyone could do anything.
Okay.
Yeah. But then no one else had been saying anything, so I wasn't sure if it was just between you and me, or everyone could see it, or whatever. But it looks like everyone can.
Yeah. I have to add people. It's a different system. I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah. Oh, just because it says private chat, so I wasn't sure where it went.
Yeah, you're sitting in a lobby, waiting for the
Waiting.
mail.
Yeah.
Happy has to. He controls the 6 people that are actually on air. The limit is 6 people. We don't know what the limit is in the lobby. That's sort of what we were hoping to test.
Come on, people, join. Click the link. We need to fill this up. See how many we can hold.
Uh-oh.
What have you done? You've broken it?
I'm quiet. No, I think Happy probably muted and went for a beer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's muted. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Yeah.
Well, hopefully StreamYard will work for the future. But thanks. Wow, 30
Once we drop him
people.
off.
Appreciate people coming on a last minute notice.
Yeah, I got last minute notice.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm lying in bed and my phone's dinging away. And I'm like, oh, what? It went off once. Oh, okay. And then it went ding, 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 ding. And what? So I look at it and it goes, and it wasn't saying. Because obviously all the other ones had come through to the link and everything. And I didn't hear them. And then the last one, it just gets, wake up. And that's the one I read. And I, what? Oh, okay.
Just think he gets to do it all over again on Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow.
Mike, I can't see anything because I'm on present. So my computer that's attached to the stream can't see anything, and I can see.
I see you, Mike. Hefe's doesn't show an icon, but it shows his name. That's what I count. His names. Which gives the 6 up in the chat.
Yeah, this is brand new to all of us, although we did do some practicing this weekend on a couple different platforms. This is the best.
Yeah.
What other ones did you try? Or was there any others?
Yeah, OBS or something.
Oh, yeah, OBS, yeah. Yeah.
That cracks me up every time. Oh, BS.
No, I know what OBS is. It wouldn't work the same way because then you'd have to link. You'd have to try and get a Hangout on top of that, probably, somehow. Yeah. And then use Discord, probably. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think we had to use Discord, but it was...
Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, if you're using Hangouts, you probably wouldn't have to. You just have to share the screen.
Yeah, and then we ran into problems with sound.
A lot of sound problems. Either the host was loud enough, or the customers were, or other people were loud enough. But we never got both properly.
Yeah.
Well, we got that somehow balanced, but the buffering became a real big issue.
Yeah, well, see, the problem with doing that is you're using 3 different programs, aren't you?
Yeah, and everyone communicates to the next, and you get a change.
That's right. There's too many. They're all trying to work together, and they probably can't.
And the
lag,
the lag was worse than Kickside.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
Hard to believe, but
yeah.
Okay,
it's because there's too many programs linking.
Yeah, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can we have 2 more people try to join before we end the show? And can somebody tell me, like, if they can't, if it refuses to let you join? Because I'm trying to find the limit. There we go. We got 10. We got Tank back. I'm trying to create a situation where we can have more people in the after show that like want to listen, and we can rotate through them. TSM's there, and
hi TSM.
We might be stuck at 10. If one more person can try to join and let me know if it refuses to let you join, that would be great. To know if it has a limit, if you're getting some sort of problem. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Someone's trying to enter the studio, but the studio is full. It's can only head to. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So we found the limit. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Does anybody else have any? Yeah. Thanks, everybody. We have found the limit. We've found the limit on this, and thanks for your. Thanks for the participation and the help, because we're still trying to work this out. You know, it's a new system. It seems to be working fairly well. But do we have anything else to say? We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll have, I'll go through the next thing that, the wrong thinker put, and, the more exciting thing would probably be what's going on Pillage. Yeah. And, what clues that provides us as far as what's going on with our Praetorians, what's going on with the rest of our raid as far as our silverfish, and things like that. So there's that to look forward to, and again, it's still evolving as far as what's going on.
What's the lag time between the show and the actual broadcast?
15 seconds. 10.
It was about 50. It was about
Okay.
15, 20 seconds last time we did.
Okay.
We ran the test last night.
Okay. That's not too bad.
So, yeah, it's not awful.
A lot better than the 2 or 3 minutes we had in OBS.
Or the 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we got up to 10 minutes at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, well, when Price used to do his streams, and I'd be talking, I'd go on because he'd use OBS, and the lag was bad because he'd he'd say something, and I'd answer it, and when I was answering it, it was like bloody 2 minutes later.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Well, was he paying attention?
Hey.
Was he paying attention? Because
Oh no.
Like I'm doing
he
stuff
was paying attention. It was just the delay was so big, it was ridiculous.
Well, those spirits worked pretty good, so Hefe found a good one.
Yeah. Because I'd be tired. He'd talk. He was the only one talking, and so we'd be responding by typing. And by the time it got through there, it was quite a long time. So the question was over and done with by the time it got through.
Okay. I gotcha. So we'll be running this on Wednesday, and like I said, there's potential on Friday with the open mic. If people, it really seems what people want to, how many people actually want to participate, that we might be providing a Google Hangouts link just for the after show. It will not be part of the live broadcast, but that is yet to be decided, because that has the capability of having 10 people in at once, and they can all talk simultaneously. So
yeah, I think that would be a better way to go for the after show.
Yeah.
Because we sometimes we get like 9, very rarely get 10, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for showing up, and see you on Wednesday. And glad this all got worked out.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
I'm gonna have to go for now anyway. I've got kids to drop off, so I'll leave the whole thing so you can get, or just move me over, and I'll probably be back within an hour. Just move me over.
Okay.
So
the same link should work like last time. So.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll just do that, and I'll just come back with that. All right.
Okay.
Catch you later.
All right. See you all on Wednesday, everybody.